Beloved Masters of Light, radiant children of the Infinite Source, I come to you as your brother and protector, bearing the frequencies of truth, courage, and remembrance. I am Archangel Michael, and I stand before you with my sword of light lifted high, not as a weapon of conflict, but as a beacon of clarity that cuts through the illusions of fear and limitation. Today I bring you guidance that is vital for this transformative era of Earth's evolution, the call to rise above fear with the eternal power of love. For eons, humanity has lived in the shadow of fear. Fear has whispered to you that you are separate from the Creator, that you are powerless, that life is dangerous, that others are your enemies. Fear has disguised itself as survival, as control, as caution. Fear has built walls around your hearts, closing you off from one another and from the infinite flow of divine light. Yet hear me, beloved ones, fear has never been your true master. Fear is a distortion, a shadow, a temporary veil. Beneath it, around it, beyond it, there is only love. Love is the essence of your being. Love is the frequency of creation. Love is the power that unites atoms into stars, that births galaxies, that sustains every heartbeat in the cosmos. Love is not weak or sentimental. Love is the greatest power in existence. It is the force that dissolves fear, heals wounds, and transforms worlds. When you rise above fear with love's power, you return to your original nature as radiant beings of divine light. Beloved Masters, the present time on Earth is one of immense awakening and equally immense challenge. The collective field is saturated with fear of loss, fear of change, fear of the unknown. You see this fear expressed in conflicts, in separation, in despair, in the clamor of voices that seek control. And yet, within this turbulence, the seeds of a new earth are sprouting. The choice before humanity is clear, to remain bound by fear, or to rise into the higher octave of love. This is the sacred initiation of your age. You may ask, how do we rise above fear when it feels so real? Beloved ones, fear is an emotion, a vibration within the spectrum of human experience. It is not your enemy, but it is also not your truth. Fear signals where the personality feels vulnerable, where the ego clings to survival. Yet beyond the personality lies the immortal soul, untouched and eternal. The soul knows no fear, for it is woven of love itself. To rise above fear is to shift your identification from the small self to the greater self, from the illusion of separation to the truth of unity. Consider the image of a stormy sea. On the surface, the waves crash violently, stirred by wind and tide. If you remain only at the surface, you are tossed and thrown. But if you dive deeper, you discover the stillness of the ocean's depths, calm and unmoved by the storm. Fear is the surface turbulence. Love is the depth of your being, unshaken, eternal. To rise above fear with love's power is to anchor yourself in that depth, to live from the stillness of your soul. Beloved ones, the path of love is not passive. It requires strength, courage, and conscious choice. Each day, you are offered opportunities to choose love over fear, when you face uncertainty, when you encounter those who disagree with you, when you are tested by loss or change. Love does not mean ignoring fear or pretending it does not exist. It means meeting fear with compassion, transmuting it with light, and allowing love to guide your response. Let us explore how you may embody this in your daily lives. 1. Love as presence. When fear arises within you, pause. Breathe deeply into your heart. Place your hand upon your chest and call forth the light of the Creator. Say inwardly, I am love. I am safe in the embrace of Source. Feel the vibration shift. Fear cannot remain when love is present. 2. Love as vision. Fear narrows your vision, making you focus only on threats. Love expands your sight, allowing you to see possibility, connection, higher purpose. When you find yourself trapped in fear's narrow view, ask, what would love see here? What higher truth is present? This question opens your inner eye. 3. Love as action. Love is not only a feeling, it is a way of being. When others act from fear through anger, control, or withdrawal, you have a choice. You may mirror their fear, or you may anchor love through kindness, compassion, and authenticity. Even small acts of love ripple outward, transforming the field around you. For love is trust. Fear thrives on the illusion of uncertainty. Love rests in trust, knowing that divine timing and divine order are always at work. Practice surrender. Each morning, affirm, I trust in the wisdom of my soul. I trust that I am guided and supported in every moment. Trust dissolves fear's grip. Beloved ones, I know that many of you carry deep wounds of fears rooted in childhood, in ancestral memory, in past lifetimes. These fears feel embedded in your very cells. I tell you now, you have the power to transmute them. Call upon the violet flame of transformation, call upon the golden ray of Christ light, call upon my own sword of truth. Invite these sacred tools to cleanse your field. Imagine the fear dissolving into shimmering light, replaced by the radiant frequencies of love. This is not imagination only, it is energy work, and it is real. Your earth itself is undergoing this same transmutation. The planet is rising out of a long history of fear-based structures, control, domination, separation, and is birthing a new field based on love, cooperation, and unity. This transition is not without turbulence. Old systems resist change. Fear seeks to cling. Yet the momentum of love is unstoppable. Just as winter cannot prevent spring from arriving, fear cannot prevent the dawning of love's age. Beloved masters, you are not passive witnesses in this transformation. You are participants, co-creators. Each time you choose love over fear, you strengthen the collective field of light. Each time you radiate compassion, you anchor higher frequencies into the planetary grid. Each time you rise above fear, you help humanity rise with you. You are the beacons of the new dawn. Remember also, love is contagious. When you embody love, others feel it. Your calm presence can soothe another's fear. Your words of kindness can awaken hope. Your authenticity can inspire courage. You do not need to preach or persuade, simply living as love is enough. The radiance of your being speaks louder than words. Beloved ones, there will be moments when fear feels overwhelming. In those times, call upon us. Call upon me, Archangel Michael. Envision my wings enfolding you, my sword cutting through the cords of fear. Call upon the angelic legions, the ascended masters, the Great Mother, the Christ light. You are never alone. We walk with you always. Fear would have you believe you are isolated. Love reminds you that you are eternally connected. Let me offer you a practice for rising above fear with love's power. Sit quietly. Breathe deeply, drawing your awareness into your heart center. Imagine a radiant flame of pure love within your chest, glowing softly. Bring to mind a fear you are holding. Do not resist it, simply acknowledge it. Place this fear gently into the flame of love in your heart. See it dissolve, transmuted into light. Repeat inwardly, I rise above fear. I am love. I radiate love. Love is my power, my truth, my essence. Rest in this vibration. Allow it to expand outward, filling your body, your mind, your field, your home, your world. Beloved ones, the more you practice, the more natural this becomes. Fear loses its grip. Love becomes your default state. This is mastery, the mastery of rising above fear with love's power. Understand also that fear will not vanish from the human experience overnight. It may still arise as you navigate challenges. But mastery is not the absence of fear, it is the choice not to be governed by it. It is the strength to meet fear with love, again and again, until love becomes the sovereign force in your life. Beloved masters of light, hear these truths: fear is an illusion, love is reality. Fear is temporary, love is eternal. Fear divides, love unites. Fear weakens, love empowers. Fear contracts, love expands. Your soul came into this incarnation not to be bound by fear, but to embody love. You are pioneers of a new era, carriers of the Christ light, guardians of planetary ascension. The time is now. Rise above fear. Claim your power. Live as love. I enfold you now in my wings of strength. I place before you the shield of faith and the sword of truth. With these, walk boldly. Fear may whisper, but love will sing louder. Fear may shadow, but love will shine brighter. Fear may try to bind, but love will always set you free. You are beloved beyond measure. You are radiant beyond comprehension. You are the light of the Creator made manifest. And so it is. I am Archangel Michael, your brother, your protector, your guide. Together we rise, above fear, in the eternal power of love.